What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Mentor TCG. We are coming back here for Digimon EX-03 Draconic Roar. This one is focusing, as you can see here, you can see Chaosdramon right on the front. You got Agumon, Vmon, and Guilmon photo slots right up on top. This is one of the EXs, so it has a very condensed line of cards that they want to portray, as well as a certain theme that it is going for. This time, of course, Draconic Roar, we are focusing on our dragons of Digimon. So you're talking about Wingdramon, Arrow Vdramon, yeah, all of the sort, as well as Cordramon. There's actually two Cordramons in here, one green, one blue, as we'll further see. I did a couple of videos for gift boxes of 2022. Those are, say, if you could pick them up, but if you can get your hands on them, the acrylic markers are really awesome. As for this, as you can see here, we have a 74 card box series here. You got 26 commons, 20 uncommons, 18 rares, 8 super rares, and 2 secret rares. It does show the secret rares, just like BT10, it was showing that there was actually a third secret rare. They did that just so that you can be aware of there's a special edition secret rare from like an older card from, you know, another series way back when. Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode from BT3. So there is one box topper in this, and this box, we'll get to look at what the box topper has. And really, there's 6 different cards in it. So it's hollowed out for the box topper, and these cards actually come in the box. So rather than being an uncommon or a common, they actually hollowed out for that. And you can, if you're one of those kinds that want to hollow out or get the best card in your deck for your deck, definitely want to collect these guys. Unfortunately, there's only one box topper and one card per box you order. So, of course, if you're trying to collect a set of 4, either search it on TCG Player or eBay or other areas that are selling Digimon cards at your local store, of course. Just buy many cases and hoping you get 4 for the set. Also, in this box topper is the Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode from BT3, like I said. So that's what comes in this box. And because of this, as you know me, I do not like to rip packs open if it's like a single card or 2 cards in here. So I'll get a feel of the card and we'll go ahead and open it up this way. And here we go, we got Grounddramon. Grounddramon is actually an uncommon card, but it is one of the top selling cards for this series in the box topper. So we'll go ahead and put that on. But the unique thing about this is that you're only getting 6 super rares out of the 8. Like a BT11, BT12 coming up. We'll probably be looking at getting like 10 super rares, right? And out of those 10 super rares, you get 7. So it's not that bad. You're getting 6 out of 8. That's really good. I have noticed on a good, just an okay box, you're getting 2 secret rares, right? You're getting 2 secret rares. Rather than getting secret rare, you're also having a chance to get an alternate art. But at the best, I bought 1 case this time around, and I have pulled 4 alternate arts, 3 alternate arts and 1 secret rare out of 1 single box. And I still got my 6 super rares out of that. So cross your fingers, hoping we have a really great box here. If not, you know what to expect when it comes to these boxes. Digimon has not steered us wrong that much in that regard. So starting off here, we have Chris Pildramon, Godflame, we have Parasaurmon, Cyberdramon, Megiddo Flame, Florisamon, Guilmon, Placiomon, Dino Beamon, Lovorvomon. We have our rare Avalon's Gate, and there you go. You got your first super rare in Metallic Dramon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Put that there. We are going to be going through this. This is all the dragons. We have Gatomon, we have Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Crabmon, Laser Cannon, Dark Tyrannomon, Folkdramon, Pomumon, we have Sorai, Missimon, we have our Arrow Vdramon, and We have our Wormmon. Awesome. Awesome decks in this. Is the Imperial Dramon line. You get both fighter mode and dragon mode in this series. The unique thing is that it's red and purple rather than our usual blue and green. So it has a whole unique twist to it. I do like it. That's the deck I want to be running out of this series. And hopefully you find the deck that you want. The one you're looking for is the Execmon. And that card is insane. When we get to it, we'll talk about it for sure. We have Agumon, we have Torapiamon, Ebidramon, Magiromon, Growlmon, Sunarisamon. We have Shadramon, Seosdramon, Angelwomon, Dracomon, and this is one that you do want to get. This is a Digivolve 0 from Bebedomon. It is a 1 if you guys are trying to Digivolve your Digi-A. This is an on-play card too, so if you want to use its effect, you have to play it out. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 green or 1 blue card with Draymon in its name and 1 card with Examon in its name among them to your hand. So you can essentially add 2 cards, right? Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Pretty typical, but you do have a chance to pull 2 cards. All turns, once per turn. When one of your Digimon with Draymon or Examon in its name becomes suspended, this Digimon gets 1000 plus 1000 DP for the turn. It can go up tremendously. We have Jazarichmon and we have Azulongmon. Awesome. I hope you guys do get your hands on some of those gift boxes. Those are a cool way to actually get cards out of the series. And those acrylic markers are pretty damn awesome, especially if you like Flamemon and Strivymon like I do. I did keep that one as well as the Agumon and the Gabumon, and the rest of them are for sale, so, but I do have 2 more. We have Commandramon, we have Paildramon, Patamon, Chris Paildramon, X-Tyrannomon, Flamedramon, Megiddo Flame, we have Paildramon, Cordramon, and here's one of the 2. We have War Growlmon and Hyper Infinity Cannon, with our crazy card in the back, Goldramon. Alright, cool. I have been seeing a lot of play of this card. When Digivolving, return one card with 4 Great Dragons and its traits from your trash to your hand. So it's a replayable card to help you replay cards from your trash. And a few people is gaining some traction in being played, so that's pretty cool. We got Godflame, we have Parasaurmon, Cyberdramon, Gatomon, and Gatomon deals with the 4 Great Dragons as well. And of course, always with your angels. Florisamon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon. We have Jazzamon, Cordramon. We have a Bebedomon, Entmon, and Dorbicmon. Dorbic throws me off. We have Agumon, Torapiamon, Ebidramon, Magiromon, Sunarisamon, Shadramon, X-Tyrannomon. This is an Evade Cordramon that's blue, but it deals with both blue and green. So it's a really good card. You get to pick which Cordramon you want to use. But of course, because it's level 4, you're probably using both of them. If not, you are picking a type. We have War Growlmon, we have Jazzamon, we have our Mega Seedramon, and we have our first alternate art in Breakdramon. Breakdramon is pretty cool. The art is pretty insane because it reminds me of Constructicons from Transformers. This goes right off of Grounddramon and Wingdramon, which are pretty cool in this series. In the first all turns, once per turn, when this Digimon becomes suspended, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Pretty nice. Off of that, same thing, well, turns once per turn. When one of your Digimon with Draymon or Examon in its name deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So pretty cool. If you're attacking one of your opponents with Examon, this guy's trashing another security card. That is awesome. It's only once per turn though, so it is limited to that. It's inherited effect when one of your Digimon with Draymon or Examon in its name deletes an Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So even if it's not Digivolved into something else, and it stays just as Breakdramon, it does this effect. If it's Digivolved and it has an inherited stack, it still hits that. And the cool thing is, if you have a Digimon that's level 7 or can Digivolve from Breakdramon, you can do it twice when it could, because it unsuspends this Digimon. Alright, next pack we have Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Crabmon, Laser Cannon, Voltramon, Growlmon, Cinerisamon, Wingdramon, and just like the Cordramon that we previously saw, this has an evade effect, as well as based off of the Examon set and the Draymon in this series. We have Vorvomon, Vidramon, we have Trial of the Four Dragons, and Mega Seadramon. Cool. We got Agumon, we have Torpiamon, Ibidramon, Majiramon, Commandramon, Shadramon, X-Tyrannomon, Groundramon. And see, and this is what I'm talking about. It's the same card as your box topper. You can hollow your deck out if you're running this set here. But the only way you can get that is if it's a box topper. If not, you're just getting your uncommon as a plain card. You have your Jazzardmon, your Placiomon, Megidramon that throws me off again. And we also have Chaos Dramon. And this is the card that is shown on the box art. You only need one memory to Digivolve into Machine Dramon. On play when Digivolving, you may place up to 3 Red or Black level 5 cards with Cyborg in their traits and different card numbers from your hand or trash under this Digimon as its bottom Digivolution cards to Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon for each card placed with this effect. That's a lot to read though, but it's a good effect. You can change the way your opponent's board looks because of that. All turns, when this Digimon would be deleted or returned to your hand or deck, you may trash 2 level 5 cards in this Digimon's Digivolution cards to prevent it from leaving play. Cool. So because of that, of adding those other level 5 cards, you have a chance to keep them or keep him in play longer. Next pack we have Palemon, Paledramon, Patamon, Chris Paledramon. We have Godflame, Flamedramon, Megiddo Flame, Florisamon, Dino Beamon, Lovorvomon, Messimon, Taintramon, and there you have it, Breakdramon. Breakdramon is a rare, but with an ultimate art, it becomes one of your secrets of that box. I feel like we've gone through majority of them. If you come through something special, I will stop and call these cards out. But for now, let's go ahead and power through them and see what alternate arts mainly we want and the rares that we pull. Godflame, Parasaurmon, Cyberdramon, Florisamon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Sorai, Sealdramon, Angelomon, Dorbicmon, and we pulled an Examon, secret rare. Awesome. This is not the alternate art, but still, these guys stand out and they're your prize cards for this series. Awesome. You have a lot of alternate arts or secret rares that come out of this series, or you get in one box. If you get your hands on a box, it might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. Gatomon, we have Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Guilmon, Dark Tyrannomon, Pomumon, Sorai, Sealdramon. Vmon looks awesome. I like the fact that he's holding Digimon cards. Like he's about to play someone, right? But the cool thing is his on-play effect is actually giving you a draw too. So it makes complete sense why he has it that way. And Magnadramon. Most of you know Digimon hasn't been around for too long. So they're still getting their bearings in place. There seems to be a ban list just like Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's not taking... So you can be playing cards from BT1 and through BT5 all the way to BT10. And it wouldn't affect the card game unless it was limited. Here we have Hina Kurihara as our rare. She's the only, I believe she's the only tamer in this series. Of course, you can see she's a white tamer. Play cost of 3. Start of your turn. If your opponent has a Digimon in play, gain 1 memory. Your turn, when one of your Digimon digivolves into a Digimon with Rock Dragon, Earth Dragon, Machine, or Sky Dragon in its traits. You may suspend this tamer to activate one of the Digimon's on-play effects. Securities, you play this card without paying its cost. It's a really good card, so if you're playing any in this series, you might want to be picking up a set of your Hina as well. And there we go, we got our 4th super rare. in Darkdramon in this series. And that's already half. So because we pulled our 2 secret rares, there's a possibility we'll be pulling more. As you can tell, we do have 2 more super rares to pull, but if not, that's pretty much the series. And let's go as fast as we can through this. Like I said, you never know how well the EX series is going to go, but the BTs are always it's the main series and that's going forward, but it also changes how the meta looks. When a BT series comes out, you have like those extra EX and EX to supplement it, or you have those starter decks that supplements a certain deck that you want to run. Digimon deck, because of that, it made it pretty competitive. It's not one of the top best meta ones, but it makes it competitive when you can actually combine your BT9, BT10 with your Digimon deck that you just bought on the side. So that's how I perceive EXs when they come out. I do want to buy more boxes of it, but you just don't know how well they're going to do until it starts making some headline in Japan or in certain areas. We pulled Avalon's Gate, and Arrow Digimon here as a rare looks really cool. You have Arrow Digimon, but it really shows its size in that you have Agumon, Gatomon, Patamon, and Tentomon on them. Or Tentomon's flying next to him, but you got your first level Digimon or second level Digimon, and then you have Arrow Digimon that's a level 5. What is it, Ultimate? It's not Mega, but it's your Ultimate, and he's just humongous, right? I thought that was a pretty cool artwork to see the size differential in your Digimon. You have Core, and see, look at that. We have Warvomon, we have Megidramon, and we have our 3rd Aegis Dreamon. Awesome. So, I mean, like I said, this is not one of the ones you're looking for, but now we have our 2 alternate arts on top of Examon. Or maybe we pulled both secret rare monsters, Digimon here, which would be pretty dang cool because I have not done that yet. Feedramon, Grounddramon, we have Wormmon, and we have Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. I like the artwork on this. Alternate art is pretty cool too, but this one you have a DNA Digivolution for 0 cost if are level 5 and level 5 purple and red. When DNA Digivolving, your opponent chooses one of their Digimon and deletes the rest. Then you can pull Blitz to attack. And then you have only 2 options. You're either attacking your security stacks, your opponent's security stacks, or you're attacking their final Digimon that's left in play. And then when attacking once per turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Then you may Digivolve this Digimon into an Imperial Dramon Dragon Fighter mode in your hand for its Digivolution cost. That's pretty sick. You have Crab, Lasermon, Agu, Torpia. For my thoughts on this, I think this is actually a pretty good series to pull cards. If you're looking at a perspective of selling these cards or just seeing them how they're priced online, I think because of that switch from seven super rares to only 6, but you have more opportunity to get alternate arts and the secret arts, it's really switched how much cards are worth. I want to say I actually appreciate that because you're not getting just bad cards all around. Now it's more streamlined where they're all about the same. I guess affordable. It's brought the extremely expensive cards down a notch, and the ones that don't matter as much, and it gave them a little bit more pull. If you're looking at how it looks on TCG Player per card, how you're building out decks and everything. So I do appreciate what EX-03 has done for sellers, at least. We ended up with Mega Seedramon and Megidramon. That's okay. We got our Examon, and that is one of the best cards to hit in this series. Megiddo Flame, Dracomon, Hildramon, Corgimon, Tincturemon, and another Breaktremon. We got Gatomon, Snow Agumon, Airdramon, Crabmon, Florisamon, Galemon, Dark Tyrannomon, Wargrowlmon, Jazzamon, Corgimon. We have our Vmon, and look at that, we have our super rare Aegismon. Sweet! So of course you can see here again, you have your super rares both, but one is your alternate art, and you can tell which one that is. The alternate arts are the ones that are getting the better of the textures now, which I don't completely mind. Dealing away with the borders when it comes to the super rares, I do appreciate that. And they're hollowed out, and they're given more. Kind of rounds up what we have for 2022 for Digimon, at least. I am looking forward to next year because we are getting back to the originals of Agumon and Gabumon. Anytime we get to like Digimon Frontier, the original Digimon series, that's where I love and appreciate these cards even more so. It would be cool, and I do appreciate that they're keeping X Antibody as a series that's getting a couple more cards depending on which series it's coming from. And of course, which Digimon. If you're getting like an additional Agumon X Antibody or, Greymon, you already have your whole series or your whole deck to play off of that. But it has to be a broken card to actually make it worthwhile to make another Agumon like that, right? And this Metal Greymon is actually based off of T10's Metal Greymon that's a blue. So really, that's pretty cool. Getting some love for Greymon on the blue side, right? We got Trial of 4 Great Dragons, and see, oh man, look at that. We got our third alternate art, which aka kind of says your fourth secret, but we got our one secret, and you got 3 alternate arts to call it a day. As well as with the box topper that we pulled, is probably the best box topper in the set that you want to pull. Probably Wingdramon would be the other competitive card from Groundramon that you want to pull for the box topper. But you got your 6 super rares, like I said, as well as I got 3 alternate arts, and you got a secret art. So to me, that was a really great pull. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys had a great time talking about or listening to my rants on what Pokemon's going on with. What's Pokemon going through right now in the year 2022 to finish off the year, and having some great pulls here. All right, guys, take care. See ya.